place and time, and his statement was, well, I can always take this up later. I can always go back to this again. I can always do this again. Or basically, I can always get another job again. And as soon as I heard that, as soon as that statement came out, I knew that was the key that would be important to follow. So that's where we just trace that everywhere, in every place he said that, in the hospital, anytime he said that state, what happened to his goals.
Oh,
Unfortunately, we didn't get much further than that. I mean, but that's the moment that we looked at, because that took away his goal at that moment, that particular line.
Was it important for him to see that?
Oh, yes. And by the way, his report of that was that that got him to, the next time he met his brother, it gave him the impetus to at least say no to his brother. He didn't stop. He didn't stop the action. He went ahead and took the drugs. But he verbalized for the first time to his brother a no, which he never did before. So it's a big step for him.
Now it would be interesting to find, since that's now said, what else is operating. And there'll only be a finite number of things. And if you have enough time to be with that kind of a person, you can get them all done.
Unfortunately, the hospital is causing difficulties for me to continue with such cases.
Because it takes time and interest, and you're going to become involved, and you want them to benefit by it, so you might even think that it's important for them to be there than somewhere else. And your supervisor, I presume, might have a different set of standards for why a patient should be where they are?
Yeah, in fact, I have to now adapt it to groups, which has been a major challenge. How can I proceed in groups, because they're moving away from individual sessions. And that's a real challenge, because their idea of groups is that you want to teach, you want to train, you want to indoctrinate. And so I'm faced with that challenge right now. I don't know where to go.
There's something that's used in prison. It's sort of called the game. It's sort of dialectic, and it's actually a Texas Chainsaw dialectic massacre. So, what happens is they'll just start it out by somebody will walk over and say, "How come you're such a weird person?" And then a whole bunch of other people will come over and ask them why they're a weird person. So what they're doing is they're triggering them off, and there's a lot of feedback. And then all of a sudden, somebody in the group that's triggering off this individual will all of a sudden he'll be really into it, or so then the whole crowd will turn on him, and it just goes around and around and around. And I was in one of those groups once, and they really, some people really got themselves back into some of those image states. But it's really, it's like maybe 50 therapy sessions in one afternoon. So that's why I say it's like a Texas Chainsaw.
That's a nice term for it.
Yeah.
Really
I was involved in one of those, and I never saw any understanding developed out of it. I saw it as quite what they call the term manipulative by the people that were using the method. I didn't see it as beneficial, except for the people who had a certain kind of power involved in the group. So I don't know if it was the same, but the way you described it was quite similar to what I had gone through. And there was no understanding.
Okay. Thank you for coming.